Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another video. In this video, I'm just going to cover XRP. I'm going to probably get a little bit moon boyish, but also please bear in mind that I am hungover. I had too many beers last night. Unrelated to XRP, there was a half price Guinness offer, so I had to take them up on that. Very nice when you get something like that here in Dubai because alcohol is really expensive. I don't drink very often. And now I remember why I don't drink very often. But anyway, getting into the video because there's some flipping exciting news coming out. Not news, but price action coming out of XRP. I'm going to talk about things probably in a bad order. I wasn't even going to make a YouTube today, but I wanted to get this out because it's not very often we look like we do right now in XRP. So in no particular order, let me discuss what I think is going on. First off, liquidity. Called this out over on X. If you don't follow me on there, please go and follow me. I said that I thought we were going to go to 64 cent because of the liquidity. If I bring us down to like really short term, like looking at what's going on here, we can look at a lot of liquidity going on above us here for XRP. So we look 100x. It's not too much. If we look at the 50 and the 100, you can see quite clearly that we should be pushing up into this range pretty quickly. Above us about 63.7 is where that finishes out. Then you put the 25x on there, come up here towards like 64 cent. As soon as we start getting this, we'll probably be closing out short positions. They'll get squeezed and we'll probably continue to push higher. And then if you put 10x on there as well, we're looking like 64.5-ish cent, but realistically at least 62. But people are still jumping in on shorts. You can see how people have been jumping in on shorts since this afternoon. Something very interesting to watch there for XRP. As we get into the end of this video, I'm going to show you some more long-term, exciting charts for XRP here. If we look at Velo, this is something that I use to monitor open interest, but also like spot buying. So you can see open interest is spiking. This isn't particularly positive because funding is massively green. Funding is not like hugely green in comparison to like history. Look, we're all the way down here, whereas before we've been all the way up here with funding. So we do have some space to go, but let's see what happens when we get to that 64 cent. See if we stop some of those short positions out or liquidate some of them, and that brings open interest down. And the important part for me is whether the aggregated spot volume continues. It looks to be I was going to get rid of this so I can show you guys. It looks to be mainly, I'm going to make this a bit bigger, mainly Coinbase where this is coming from. If you just take these off, look, I'll take all of them off so I can show you the differences. So Binance, there is some decent spot volume on Binance, but if you remember, just keep watching the bottom of the screen now. Look at the chart right here. We're looking down here. Take Binance off and check Coinbase. Coinbase looks like we're having more, or we were earlier having more spot volume from Coinbase and Binance. Oh, it's because we're on the 4 hour. Let me get on the 15 minutes, make it a bit more clear, guys. Sorry. As I said, I am a bit hungover, so brain's not quite working. So that's Coinbase. It was more clear earlier when I looked at it. This is Coinbase's buy-in. Now look at the difference of that and like Bybit, for example. Much more, as you can see, coming in on Coinbase than there is on Binance, Bybit. See how much thicker here. But then obviously if we put them all on, we can see that the move is actually being supported by spot, which is very positive in my opinion. Now, we're going to get a little bit more moon boy now, and actually as we're making this video, it's attempting to break out of the recent swing high around 63 cent. This has been like capping us for a little while, well realistically 65, 66, but if we zoom in, look, 63 was the top here. It's been capping us for at least since August the 24th, so about a month and a bit. We're testing at the top of that range right now. I've got a lot of bullish things that I want to say right now, but I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself because we've got the weekly close coming today. We've got 9 hours left for that. Can we stay positive in terms of price action for the rest of those 9 hours? If we can come like a slight bit more like to 64 cent, we'll have the highest weekly close since December of last year. So that's one exciting thing. The next exciting thing is tomorrow is the monthly close. So if we can hold out tomorrow as well, then things are starting to look really juicy because look at the monthly time frame. Again, it will be the highest monthly close since August 23 if we get this close. And this is starting to look a bit bullish to me. Don't know about you guys. A bullish cross on the RSI, bouncing back on top of it, and potential continuation here on the monthly. And then we can get a bit more moon boy. If we look at the 3 month, this is where I start to get pretty excited, because we're very close to having a 3 month bullish engulfing candle at the same time crossing positive or bullish crossing on the RSI after bouncing off the 50. Oh goodness me, this is starting to look tasty, guys. Like, I'm trying not to say too much because we've still got another day until we get this monthly cross. And I've been saying that I think Bitcoin's due a short-term pullback, and I just really want XRP to get this closed first. Let's see whether we can do that. We've got 1 day, 10 hours for that. And I'm going to take you to the XRP market cap chart, because let me show you this. I just want to see market cap. This is the 3-month market cap. Look at the volume that's come in on the 3-month XRP market cap chart. A lot of volume. It's the most volume we've seen since October 2021 for XRP in terms of 3-monthly volume. Exciting. Engulfing on the 3-monthly market cap volume. And this is something I've just shared over there on X. But again, super exciting if you ask me. Sorry, I'll go back on the monthly, sorry, just for this. So the stochastic RSI on the monthly for the XRP market cap in general, the last time we had this exact same setup was literally here, where the blue of the stochastic RSI has come into the oversold, orange hasn't made it down, and then we've head up really quickly, a very aggressive, ferocious move to the upside. And then we saw this massive rise in terms of price action for XRP's monthly market cap. We're seeing a very similar thing now. In fact, this is the second time in history of these charts that we're seeing this. So that gets me bullish. Like, I'm very close to getting excited here for XRP. We still need some confirmation. We're not quite there yet, but guys, the signs are there. We're knocking on the door. And all of a sudden, I'm going to take us back to the weekly, because obviously we closed the weekly candles today. All of a sudden, XRP ETH is starting to look a bit exciting again, and XRP Bitcoin's knocking on the door of being exciting again as well. Not on the stochastic. Let's get it on the normal RSI. This is starting to look good. If we just look at where we are, we've come down, we've taken liquidity, and now we're closing potentially again above this key resistance level here. Looking for this is the close. Looking for closes above this line. Bitcoin's not quite there, but again, looking pretty positive. We could again have a bullish engulfing candle here on the weekly time frame, and let's take us to the monthly and see what it's looking like there. Indecision on the monthly, but that would lead to continuation in this. If it's 50-50, you can presume that continuation will happen there. We're looking to get a bullish cross on the monthly XRP Bitcoin RSI, and against Ethereum, looking pretty strong too, guys, to be honest. So as I said, I don't want to get too moon boy, but I think this thing's about to print a big fat candle, and I think it's going to be to the upside. That's going to be the end of this video, I think, because otherwise probably say some stuff and I'm going to get held to it in the future if it doesn't happen. Let's see. We really want to be breaking above the 64, 65 cent and holding above there. And then realistically, if we can get above 74, 75, I think you'll start to see sentiment on Twitter changing towards XRP. And that's when we can really start a fast moon mission for this this impulsive move that is potentially forming here. And as you guys know, my price targets, minimum price targets, I'm not going to even say it, but I'm going to leave this chart here so you can just literally see it right there on your screen. That's what I think. In fact, I will say it. You know what? I've spent so long keeping my tongue bitten about XRP and looking stupid, and we're not out of the woods yet, but we feel close. I think we're going to between $13 and $17 this cycle. That is my price target. We're edging on breaking out of this, people call it a bull pennant, which technically it is. Let's just see. Like, there's no other alt like XRP out there that looks similar to XRP, that's been in the same position as XRP, that has the same hate as XRP in the market. We might be right. It looks like we've got a good chance of being right here, guys. And I'm excited. I really am. But it doesn't mean that we're guaranteed. And I try to keep my emotion aside. But you know what? When there's times like this and we're very close to something exciting happening, why not just get excited for a bit? Like, when we get the confirmation, even better. For now, I'd say optimistic, I think is probably the word. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know in the comments and share it with a friend. Please subscribe if you don't already. Peace up, A-Town down, as Crypto Insight UK would say.